Linda, who picked him up, and the captain, Babar Azam, is at the other end. He is a sensational cricketer
in the world.
It's not a bad way to get going. Nice and solid, bringing long off.
I asked him the question, and he was really happy with that achievement.
No. Backing away and slapping that into the cup. Good shot. That's very nicely played, and that's 4 runs. That's a good start to the over. Boundary off the second ball.
See, the moment you use your feet against spin, you're creating your own angles and you're beating the field as a result. So this was really well done by Babar Azam. Played the straighter angle of the ball and got it through wide mid-on, which is a difficult angle to create. So good 4 runs, confidence booster should be.
That's snuck nearly under the bat, but he's gotten away for a boundary. That's all that's going to matter in the end. Third ball goes for 4. Second ball goes for a 4.
It's a very unkind, unfair game at times, and Linda will be thinking exactly that. Jamming himself, looking to once again come down the crease, come down the track. It's how and when you come out of the crease, when the ball is still in the air. That is the best time when you walk out of the crease.
A little bit quicker that delivery, 96. A little bit leg side. Well, they've done so well. That's going to be another boundary. That's very clever. Here's a wonderful player, Babar Azam.
Yeah, he's a dream watch through the offside. A classical cover driver, and just breaking his wrist at the last time to use the angle and played it late. Beautiful shot that is. Classical in style. He's playing T20Is, but you know that there'll be some orthodox batting of high pitch.
Beautifully played. Not many players in the world can play a delivery at 137 k's per hour that late. That is superb. 15 off the over, 42 for none.
Plays the field most of the times. Nothing more than a dab. Subtle dab and beat the fielder there. Good, smart piece of batting. Showing presence of mind where the field is.
Yes, I thank you now for that stop. That saved a boundary, that's for sure. But that's all about the fact that he's got this opportunity to represent the province first, and now South Africa. It's good work from Williams. It's worked away, trying to get that the Yorker under.
Banged away, and away it goes onto the bank.
Yeah, it sounded like something went wrong with the bat there, Tommy. It wasn't like one of those bazooka sounds you hear when the guys tend to middle it. So South Africa was superb, and they got to 52. So it's pretty much even Stevens. Both teams not having lost a wicket at this stage. And that's always danger signs, because it tends to mean that the batsman coming to the crease can just play with gay abandon.
A hand on it, but it'll go for 4. It's so well played. No slip in place. The minimum of risk, really. And he's got it in the gap he's after.
Yeah, it's a real awareness here. You've banged the last delivery out the ground, and you're thinking, what's the bowler going to be contemplating? He just wants to hit a good length, and he does so. Perfect length. You still managed to get it.
And you're going at 11s before the start of the over.
Spinner in the middle.
Shot. Oh, yes, that's a top shot. Timing, yes. Placement, yes. But he makes the shot. Depth in the crease as he plays it. Oh, my goodness.
Words come to mind, and I don't know if I should mention it, because Hazy's the one who normally mentions this, but he's a bit of a surgeon, isn't he? He does dissect this field, and do it with absolute confidence and in control.
Thing is with that ball, that wasn't short. He just decided that's where his gap was, and he ate that over. It's in the gap. Lots to do for the sweeper. Another couple.
Good.
15 love.
Lovely sauce.
Thinking of it again, but he hasn't got it wide enough this time.
Let's go.
He searches for that gap and finds it again. Surgically again. And once again, Babar Azam goes to 50. Wonderful player. 52 from just 27 balls. His team in a big chase here, and is leading from the...
I would say his height and the fact that he bowls quite a flat delivery at 95 or 94. Well, he's definitely the drag down. That's the better area from him, because he gets a little more dip if he gets it fuller.
Get them quickly. That's not a good ball. It's too short, way too short. Easy enough to put behind square and to beat the sweeper. Over's gone for 10 with another 4, and there's another ball to go.
Yeah, it's a copy stick pace. It's 95, the highest speed again, and it's the drag down, which we've seen quite a bit of from Linda today in particular. He was really good at the Wanderers, but too many of these today. This will be thinking about too. Linda's going to be trying to cut it off and does a brilliant job of his own bowling.
Shouts of catch it. It's not going to carry. A miss hit.
The 10 overs.
Over the top, easily done. Batting like a Rolls Royce. Babar Azam on cruise control.
Sisanda Magala introduced into the attack with a majestic shot from Babar Azam. He struggled in the previous game, 50 or 50 balls, couldn't quite find his timing. But man,
Steely wrists, works the ball away to a square leg. The running has been outstanding. Rizwan.
going to the other end, could have been an interesting contest. Guys,
Into the gap, beautifully placed. Lovely bit of placement. Come back. Bad ball, put away for 4. Pressure is mounting. It's getting to Williams as well. What a strike. Babar Azam is operating at a strike rate of almost 190 now.
we saw Pakistan probably around the 13th, 14th over, sort of making the decision to go the death route and variations and possibly New Yorkers as well. And you feel that it is a time in the innings where South Africa has possibly made fortunate execution.
He's not a 6 hitter. He's miscued that one, and thankfully he bowled. Rizwan calls for it, gets a run. Big shot, that'll clear the fence quite easily. Damaging for South Africa. Class from Babar Azam.
We saw the magic spray come out a little bit earlier for Babar Azam. Might have had an effect. It looked like his thumb that was causing a little bit of discomfort for him. And he picks up the slower delivery from Sisanda Magala really early and gets into a strong position. And a favourable area for the captain, that cow corner region. He scored a mammoth amount of runs already in that area.
That's where he should
And you feel that a venue at Supersport Park.
6, that's gone. Great strike from Babar Azam, wrong length, wrong line. Probably still reeling from that drop chance.
Double blow in many ways for South Africa. The missed opportunity, the previous ball. The drop catch from
Barring just 1-4, they ended the ball. Easy shot this time, that's gone for 6. Babar Azam is making it ridiculously easy, as if it's child's play, this target of over 200.
Well, South Africa, they would have felt in that previous game at the Wanderers, they would have made a massive statement in the manner in which they won that game, within 14 overs chasing the score down. And what a statement.
That's the world currently best ODI batsman, and what a knock. Take a bow, Babar Azam. He's cracked a great 100 here. Massive hitting, massive batting, and a great run chase for Pakistan, and he has set up the run chase with a great 100 here. Marvelous batting, what a talent, great execution, and it's always special to get your first 100 of just 49 balls.
103 and 94 in the 2 ODIs played a few days ago, needing to chase 204 on a good.
Another 4, I think he'll get another 4. Sweep shot is working. Not his pet shot, but he's in such great form that he can hit the ball anywhere. The quality of that cover drive, and then just working himself inside the line of 12 4s and 4 6s now for Babar Azam. Look at this classical cover drive, flighted in the air and putting it away through the offside, and what a moment. What a moment.
There's another boundary.
They're coming all over the place now. Boundaries out of this broad bat. What a knock. We have seen him play spectacularly here at Supersport Park earlier in the one day as Babar Azam. The first game it was, actually. And he's putting on a show here again. The first of the 2 T20s.
Yeah, often, Hayes, when you watch these T20 games, you can almost feel like someone's just blundered their way to a massive score, but it hasn't been the case with these two. It's mixed up with the odd power display, but in general, it's been very calculated.
And full toss, effortless. Pumped away on the leg side for 4. 1 bounce.
Yeah, his placement has just been so good. Whenever he's seen anything loose, and it's one thing he was put on the board by South Africa, and it looks as though Pakistan are probably going to win it with 2.5 or even 3 overs to go, which is formidable. That's what happens when you don't lose a wicket.
Nicely bowled by Magala, and he's got that down nice and fine on the offside for a boundary. Jammed it down. 4 more.
Yeah, this is what sums it up at times. I mean, at times, and I want you to execute a Yorker. Well, there it is. But Babar Azam is just so aware at the moment. He's just so still. That's from leg stump, and he's guarded it past third man. Scored by a Pakistan batsman in an T20 international. Best was 111. Against Australia or England. 226, I think, was knocked off.
So records are coming thick and fast at the moment, as you'd expect with this sort of performance. Innings. It's off around but off stump.
He's hit 15 4s and 4 6s. No.
There's a tick behind, and there is a tick behind. It is out eventually. Well, that is the end of something absolutely sensational. Toe end of the bat. It is the end of the innings. It is something we have all thoroughly enjoyed, that's for sure. He has really put on a treat. It's a real spectacle to see this performance. The South Africans coming across and congratulating him as well, and his partner Rizwan also. But gee, Sean, that is really, really special.
Yeah, we've been very fortunate to be at the ground to watch this live. It's a fantastic batting performance, as good as you'll ever see in the T20 format, from who is #1 in the world, Babar Azam. Simply spectacular. He deserves every bit of applause he gets. It's a pity it's not a full house to have witnessed it. But the people watching on the TV around the world will know that they've seen a masterclass. Well played, Babar Azam. He goes for 122, 197.